What up, y'all? It's your boy Philly V. I'm out here on this overcast day to give you 3-player grades. Me and Neil have been doing player grades for this past season. Go ahead and check them out if this is the first video you're seeing. But the 3 players I will be grading on this video are Isaac Okoro, Patrick Williams, and Lachlan Olbrich. All right, we're gonna go in order by which players impressed me the most, and I'll start with Isaac Okoro. Look, and that's not really saying that much because look, Isaac Okoro was all right. He was all right. He was very good defensively, picked up a lot of the most difficult, matchups that we had all season. The toughest defensive assignment often went to Okoro. And he was an Iron Man. I got to give him some credit for that. He played a lot of games for us this year. That being said, he was receiving way too many minutes for my liking. And maybe that's not his fault, right? But his offensive production to me just drove me crazy. He just, if he wasn't hitting his shot, he was such a negative to me. And that's why for Isaac Okoro, I got to give him, this is tough, giving him a C+. Look, and I think I'm being generous there because look, Isaac, he wasn't like he was a good season for him, right? Like, is anyone dying to re-sign Okoro? I know I'm not. So look, C+ for what he did defensively, strictly. Then we'll go from there. We've got Lachlan Olbrich. Not many people expected a lot from the offseason, this season. He's this end of the second round pick. Definitely was a developmental guy. He played most of the year in the G League, and he actually played pretty damn well in the G League. I believe he averaged a double-double. I know he was averaging a pretty good stat line down there. But then he capped off our season with a triple-double in regular NBA action. Just for that triple-double, I'm going to give Lockie a B-. And I'm doing that because we didn't expect anything from him this year. But for him to pop off with a triple-double, whether it was March, April, who cares? It's the NBA. It's impressive that he had a triple-double in the last game of the season. And so for that, I give you a B-, a full letter grade than I would have given you otherwise, Lockie. Then we're going to go to Patrick Williams. And this is real easy. F. F-. F-. Can I give him a Z? That dude sucks. Whatever your expectations were, any of it, he's trash. Throw him in the trash. We got to put up with 3 more years of this shit. It sucks. But those are my 3-player grades for the Six Banner podcast. Y'all have a good one. Raise the banner, baby. See red.